All right, everyone, how about 3 quick cards with me and a bottom card? Okay, oh, all right. Well, I've got a pre-shuffle here. I ask the universe what it wants to tell you. Okay, now tomorrow I'm going to be pulling the Uranus and Gemini reading. And that's going to be very interesting. I'm going to focus on the positive side of it. It's not going to be a big World War II lecture. Everybody fears that. No. We're going to stay soulmate cycle positive. It could work to our advantage based on in the soulmate cycle based on surrounding energies. In societal energies, it's going to be a fucking short-sighted nightmare. But in the soulmate cycle, it's going to, if you, it could actually be a very, very good transit of Uranus. I'm going to tell you right now. That being said, something's about to happen. Okay, when I ask the universe what it wants to tell you, so it'll be a very positive Uranus and Gemini reading. Don't worry. Right? I ain't going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to lie to you, but it is what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat this either. Something's about to happen. You see this? Right? It's a tower. It's crossed by the 7 of Pentacles. And it's just because. It's the universe's way of saying, when I say, why is this happening? What's the environmental energy around this tower falling? It just is. It's just time. Sometimes it's just time. Right? Sometimes shit just falls down. It's old, dilapidated. It just falls down. Okay. I grew up in a town, well, the neighboring town over, they had old factories that were decommissioned, and they had and they left the smokestacks, the big brick smokestacks that go up a couple of 100 feet in the air. Over the course of my childhood, I watched them just naturally fall. By the time I left the area, they were about 50 feet shorter than they were when I first got there. Sometimes shit just happens. Okay. The World right here, very interesting card because it's red with the devil. You may not see this as beneficial. I beg to differ. I think it is. I think whatever's happening here, whatever is leaving, whatever is falling down, whatever smokestack in your life is hitting the fucking ground, take the long view on it. Don't let Uranus and Gemini make you get the short view. Right? Become a little conqueror. Don't do it. Right? Take the long view on it, and I think you actually end up sitting much prettier than you were before, because that's your energy attached to that. Right? I don't think you see it coming, though. I think you're busy sitting in the woods with the sticks in your head and the chair and I get you. All right, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. 3 cards and a bottom card with me, which is like 400 cards because I clarify shit. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here where you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right? I like to speed that up, especially for the people that watch me on 2X. It must be blazing fast, right? Anyway, this reading is timeless, like I said. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Something's about to very suddenly happen. Probably in a zone where nothing's happened before. Right? Nothing's been happening. Right? I mean, I'm just saying. It's what it is. This can be anything, though. That's the thing. Maybe that piece of tape that's been holding up your ceiling for a long time, and it's been perfectly fine. Now, all of a sudden, decides to give out. And the upstairs neighbor's bathtub falls down into yours. I don't know. That could be it. I don't know. I don't control the energy that comes in here, and it's the same frequency of energy can play out 1,000 different ways. Perhaps you live near. I don't say anything that isn't part of the energy. Perhaps you live near smokestacks. One of them's about to come crashing down. I will tell you, don't go over there. Right? They always used to tell us kids not to play over there. Right? Of course, that just made us play over there. But we got lucky. Nobody ever got hit with a falling brick. But when I think back on it, I cringe. I'm like, oh, man. All right. All right, let's go. Chariot. Where you've been sitting in park, right? The engine running, sitting in park, waiting for somewhere to go. You now got somewhere to go. The car's driving. It's moving, and it's moving fast all of a sudden. All right? Think of yourself in traffic. We've been in traffic forever. And you finally, for no apparent reason, it happens every fucking time. For no apparent reason, you just hit this one point and all of a sudden everybody's doing 65, 75 miles an hour. It just happens all the time with traffic jams. You know, it's crazy. But that's the way it is. That's the way this energy is. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. The Page of Pentacles. Ah, why is that here? Why you got to make me give a lesson lecture and shit? Oh, come on. Why is this? It's Wednesday. Give me a break. Can I get a break on a Wednesday? Oh, it's the King of Cups. I'm sorry. I should probably tell you what it is. I'm just confused by the energy. I'm going to clarify some things. What's under the... Yeah, there's my little Page of Wands. Yeah, you're exploring. You're doing shit. You're learning shit. All of a sudden, I think you pick up a new interest. I think that's what it is for a lot of you. I think you get very excited about studying and learning about something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's fucking butterflies for all I don't know. You know, a new hobby, a new whatever, but you study it, you learn about it. If you crocheting is your new hobby, read some websites on it, watch some YouTube videos, learn everything about what you're doing. That's how you get good at it, right? I mean, I don't know, but you're very excited here about this. It's exciting. You find something that makes life exciting again, and it happens rather suddenly, just like that, right? Okay. This is confusing, though. I'm going to tell you. I won't lie to you. I sat there and I stared. You saw. I sat. Steve Hand was looking at it. What the hell is that? Right? I don't know. Okay. All right. Let's go. Do I want the light seer? Whoa. The table moved. Did you see that? That was my hand. It wasn't spirit or anything. Don't worry. Hallelujah. Okay. Let's. I just love this. This is separate. This is beautiful. This is you really excited about something. I don't know. I've turned a lot of people on to birds and birds of prey since they came here to my channel. I know people. I get people right in. They send me tweets and so look. If I saw a Merlin in a tree or this and that and the other thing, I'm like, that's awesome. Man, probably didn't even know Merlins existed before that. I mean, that's really great. Study the shit, learn it. It's fun. You know, it's good to know what stuff is. You know, if nothing else. You know, you're better off than most people out there. They call falcons hawks and hawks falcons. I mean, you just get it right, will you? This is beautiful. I like this. You're studying. It's something new. It's nice. You're learning. I'm going to clarify the Page of Pentacles. I don't need to clarify the Sun. It could be that because this puts you in a Sun energy, like energy attracts like energy, you might attract some new love. You might attract some real love. Right? I don't know. It's possible. It's Steve's love tarot. So I get it. It's not Steve's hobby tarot. But I don't know. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Tell me more about this before I go pull on this, which is really weird. It's weirding me out. I'll be honest. Okay. What do we got here? Why is it here? Page of Pentacles. P-O-P. Pop. All right, let's go. Maybe that means something to you. Pop. I don't know. Well, maybe. That's somebody's pop, isn't it? Right? The Emperor. You feel good again. You feel like you're in control of your life. You feel like there's a reason to get up in the fucking morning. It happens rather suddenly. Remember the pre-shuffle. Remember the Alamo and remember the pre-shuffle. Okay? Feel like there's a reason to get up again. Well, good for you. What's on top? Why, the Knight of Cups. Look at you loving life again. No, it's not about somebody coming towards you. I'm sorry. If anybody's coming towards you, it's going to show up here. So if you want, I'll move this, but that would be a lie. You know, you don't want me doing that. You know. No, but this is good too. This is a reason. You got a reason to live. Are you happy to get up? You feel like you won't take on the world. I see it with the Sun. Why is that here? The Ten of Wands, tens of the end dead end that lead to a new beginning. Some sort of, nothing's been happening somewhere in your life. Take your life and make little slots of different things. You know, work, love, hobbies, whatever you want to do, family, whatever it is. Nothing's been happening somewhere. It's been kind of weighing heavy on you. You know, all of a sudden shit starts moving. What's the bridging energy here? Yeah, I mean, come on. The Empress is the bridging energy. Oh my God. You're showing the world your tits. This is nice. So what is it, before we get to this? All right, ruins the whole reading because it is separate energy from all of this. I gotta literally move it. Ooh, there's a star on there's hope, right? And I just grabbed it and chucked it off the table. Steve just killed hope, Mom. Okay, I did. All right, get off my table. There's some more hope. Let's get rid of it. All right, this is beautiful. So if something starts happening, you figure something, I think it's like an epiphany. It's like, oh, I'd like to learn about that. And once you start in this energy, whatever it is you'd like to learn about, I don't care what it is, butterflies, daffodils, crocheting, world economics, I don't fucking care. Whatever it is you start to study right now, you become really, really motherfucking passionate about. And it relieves some kind of stress. It relieves some kind of tension. And it actually makes you a more attractive energy. I see it there. That is tied to the King of Cups on some level, right? But there's a separate energy here, which we're going to get to right now. So this is great. So find something to study. I mean, you don't even have to look for it. It should find you, right? I mean, I don't know, maybe you see something on TV, a show is about a certain topic, and you're like, I don't know enough about that topic, right? You go ahead, study it, have some fun. Maybe you study TV, maybe you study the evolution of it, whatever, I don't know. But this is good. Whatever you study will take off like a rocket. It'll catch fire, okay? And you'll get a fire in your belly about it, a reason to get up in the morning. You love it. It might have become a new career for some of you. I don't know. This can also be a new person who enters your life suddenly. And they're all consuming. They're your reason for getting up in the morning. They make you very happy. It can be that too. I just didn't want to lead with that because that creates a false hope. You saw me rip all the hope off the table and I'm still chucking it, right? I don't want to do that because for a good number of you, it's got nothing to do with that. The same frequency of energy would play out 1,000 different ways, right? Right. Just saying, this is nice. Whether it's banging or not, this is really good. I personally can dig this. I get very passionate about studying things. Everything I do, I learn everything there is to know about it, right? Everything I study, whether it's history, music, whatever it is, cars, birds of prey, I mean, you know, good for you. You get into studying stuff. Whatever this is, you feel very passionate. It could be, for some of you, a person. Now, tell me about this King of Cups. Now, tell me about this King of Cups. This whole reading opened with me saying something's about to happen. Very nice. I believe a lot of sudden things are about to happen. What's going on with the King of Cups? Yeah, I told you. See, that's why I wish I was wrong. Two of Swords is crossing it. It's separate. Forget all this. This is beautiful, right? It's beautiful. We just shove beautiful over here. It's as beautiful as she is. It's nice. This is beautiful energy, right? Okay. Now this. You might get in. This is where the short-sightedness comes in a little bit. There's an element of short-sightedness that will inevitably roll in with Uranus moving into Gemini. It's just there. It's always been there in history. It will always be there, right? I mean, it's just this. I want it now, right? It's a conquering energy. The way it played out the last time it was here in the 1940s. I'm going to conquer this country. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. No consideration that it might piss off the rest of the world, right? But if it feels like a good idea, you'll go for it. I mean, you'll buy $40. There's a place here in Los Angeles that sells $40 fucking milkshakes. Okay, I gotta be having a major dumbass attack to get a $40 fucking milkshake. Okay, I mean, I gotta be losing my fucking mind to do that. This energy, you know, you'll go for it because you want it. No other reason. There's a fear here that all of this is just, it's just gonna pass. It'll creep in. Underlayer. It'll creep in. It'll kind of ruin everything here. It'll dampen the sun with some clouds a little bit. that, oh, well, what's it all for anyway? Yeah, it's fun to study this, but what's it all for? I want you to take the long view. There's whatever this is that you feel this passionate about, that you all of a sudden start studying or getting interested in, it has a long-term effect on you, okay? I don't want you to get bogged down with the short-term bullshit, little strand of short-sighted energy that's part of all of this surrounding energies that are happening or will be happening as Uranus transits Gemini. But, you know, it's not going anywhere for a while. You know. That being said, okay, let's see where we go. All right, let's see where we go. The Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. It's too good to be. It's a too good to be true energy. You know, if this energy will make you want to dampen whatever this is. Do not dampen the sun. Do not put clouds in the sun that aren't there. Okay. Acknowledge this energy. You feel like, oh, this is great. This is all great. It feels good. But the wheel turns everything. And the wheel came after the Nine of Cups. So you feel like it's going to go to shit, though. It's going to go to shit, right? It's not. It's not going to go to shit. I've got a star here, right? There's a lot of hope. Okay. There's a lot of hope here underneath it. But also, there's some sort of, the star also talks about some sort of long range. I bet there's I was going to say hermit, but there's a hangman there. That'll take it. There's a long range effect here on you, whatever this is. All right? So, don't think, oh, I'm just going to get sick of it, or it's going to be a toy that I put away, or if this is a person, this is somebody who might be in your life a long time. You may start to think and doubt and go, oh, this is just a quickie. Right, this is just a flash in the pan. They're going to be gone one day. I don't think so. I think this is something that could stick. Try not to turn it around. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Let me grab let me take that out. Let me grab the witches. Wow, look at that. We've got a feedback loop. We got the Chariot with the Page of Wands, which I showed you. Underneath that is 10 wands. We have 10 wands right there. So it all, you know, this really alleviates a lot of something, a lot of stress. It really brightens your life, whatever this is. Don't dampen it with doubt, okay? You know, don't dampen it with doubt. There's a long-term effect here, long-term perspective on this. There's a lot of major arcana underneath this weak little Two of Swords. All right, let's go. Some powerful cards at that. All right, what else you want to tell my people? One card, the crossing card, but this is really nice. I like this. Yeah, go ahead. Study the fuck out of something. Get into it. Learn everything you can about it. Why not? You know? What's going on? Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Any thought that this will just turn to shit and you'll get bored with it, right? Or whatever, is completely false. There's something that's about to happen. That's where we started with the Tower. Something's about to happen that changes your fucking world completely, right? The wheel of luck. We'll call it luck because everybody knows what luck means. I don't like it. It's not a real thing. You just flow with the energy or you don't. But we'll call it luck. Just to use the vocabulary word. Just to use the word, right? Your luck is about to change. Something's going your way. Where nothing in an area where it hasn't been or nothing's happening, shit's about to happen. Good shit. Balanced shit. Shit that carries forward. Shit that lasts a long time. I'll tell you that. Is there anything else here? 10 Pentacles and the Empress. You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? Look at this. There's a golden retriever in your future with this. This is important, whatever this is that you get excited about. And I don't want you to try to find it. I don't want you to watch this reading and go, oh, I wonder what I would be interested in studying and try to force this to happen. Right? It's like those feather energies we talk about. You don't find the feather finds you. You don't go out looking for feathers, you just happen upon one. That has magical properties. It does not if you're out trying to find them. If you're out trying to find them, this is the time of year you'll probably find them. You got baby crows all over the place losing feathers. So you got black feathers all over because the baby crows are now flying. They're off the ground where they start out, and then they go up and they start flying around. So it finds you in an obscure place usually. This right here will find you. Something will happen. In fact, you won't even notice that it's this until you're into it a little bit. You go, oh my God, Steve This is totally that thing Steve was saying, right? Okay. Whatever it is, it's a big fucking deal. This is huge. To get a second Empress here and a Ten of Pentacles, this affects your life in the long term. This is good for you. Don't let this get in the way. Okay? This is and it's the thing. You know, why is the King of Cups read so weird? Because it read mostly on the rocks. If you look at it, the way I'm seeing it right now, he's all on the rocks here, right? Somebody thinks it's all going to go wrong. That it's going to, if I allow my passions to flow, this thing's going to sink, and it's going to sink like the Titanic. You can't think like that. You cannot. Don't let it do that. Don't let too much practicality get in the way here. That's your reading. Do what you want. Hey, I'm just a talking hand on the video. Make your own decisions, but that's what's here. You can see the cards. That's why I throw the cards. I got a Wheel of Fortune. Final message to you. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and an Empress. Based on this. Okay, so you're good. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.